Yo, One Piece, chapter 1083. It has been 2 weeks since the last one, because I guess there was supposed to be a break, and then the last week's chapter came out a week before through the scans, so now I thought there was going to be no break, but there was, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? First thing, though, my buddy for my birthday got me. Not only this, beautiful Luffy wanted poster medallion that Enies Lobby wanted. 300 million berry bounty. But also, this little straw hat. Look at that. Look how cute that is. I put on my keys. It was like one necklace thing, but I decided to separate it. I like it's like a coin, just have it hanging here. And I added the straw hat to my keys. So, yeah, so I'm always going to have that. Got a little One Piece knick-knack with me everywhere I go. All right, on to the chapter. The truth about that day. What a title. What a title. I don't know anything. I have not seen any spoilers. I did see the chapter, like chapter 1083 spoilers trending on Twitter, but not any names, nothing. The truth about that day. Where did we leave off? I'll be honest, I think I need to go back a chapter just to see where we left off. It wasn't the Akyuji stuff. No, it was the Buggy chapter, of course. Which, phenomenal chapter. What a phenomenal chapter. So we were just at Kamabaka. Oh, of course, it's Sabo. Of course. Sorry. Totally forgot how that ended. So are we actually going to know about the Reverie? Are we going to see Fujitora and Ryokyugyu fighting? Ooh, the Revolutionaries? Doflamingo tending to a fallen chick and making a nest with his coat. Is this in character? It's interesting that Oda would draw this, because I feel like it's pretty out of character. And I also feel like I'm stalling. Let's get to this chapter. Kamabaka Queendom. What did Sabo see? We accomplished everything we set out to do. All 3 objectives were taken care of. First, we officially declared war by destroying the Celestial Dragon's symbol. And we see a clear shot of it, which, I mean, this is the brand, of course. Second, we rescued Kumasan and freed as many slaves as possible. Finally, we managed to find and destroy the Holy Land's food reserves. So what was the fallout? It was nothing to sneeze at, but we got the world's attention, and the Navy ended up sending in the big guns. So that's interesting. We knew about the first one. We know about the second one. The food reserves, because you would assume, yes, on Mary Joa, it is the Red Line. We don't know how exactly they grow food on the Red Line, because it is just a cliff, assumingly. It's just a rock. It makes me think of the garden that Emu is in, so I wonder if they attacked that. I'm also thinking of the theories of the Eden tree, or the devil fruit tree being on Mary Joa. Wonder if Sabo ever saw anything like that. Maybe he saw something weird, he didn't know what it was. And then, of course, him seeing Emu on the empty throne, which makes me think... No, I feel like he would have... I feel like that's one of the last things he would have seen. So probably after the fight. And the Navy ended up sending in the big guns to admirals. Meanwhile, Dragon, we triggered uprisings in 12 nations, where we held strong influence, 8 of which were successful. Well, you say 8 were successful, but one of them vanished, the kingdom of Lucia. Indeed, Ivankov. The headlines censored everything. But the 7 others have all declared their intent to no longer pay the celestial tribute or comply with the exploitative exporting of their resources. Right? So it was called the 7 Nation Uprising, right? I think so. The Flame Emperor Sabo chapter. On top of that, the Revolutionary Army is attacking government supply carriers all over the world to stop resources from reaching Mary Jo. They say the Holy Land's high-up location makes it an impenetrable fortress. Alright, so we're just attacking government supply chains all over the world, stopping resources from getting to Mary Jo's, even though of course, maybe Sabo destroyed their local food supply. They, of course, do have support of other nations to import food. But we'll see how they like living under siege. They'll finally get a taste of what it is to live in poverty and go hungry. So, meaning it is impenetrable in the sense that it is very difficult to get in. But that also means maybe even more difficult for them to bring stuff in, which is true. Like literally, if you cut off the gondola thing that goes up, like what other methods do they have of importing stuff? So just like if you take over the Red Port, what happens? Hee-haw! That's what I call a result. I think Sabo said that. That's what I call a result. Indeed, we may not be able to cut off all their supplies, but we're squeezing them slowly but surely. They must be struggling by now. Oh, we get Shank's crew silhouette? Okay. As expected, though, they're not a foe who will just take all this lying down. Our real battle will start when they mobilize God's Knights. Now, why the hell is there a silhouette that looks like Shanks in God's Knights? Oda, I don't like this. I don't like you saying that Shanks is under the Celestial Dragons. Is there a lapdog? I don't like that. I know he was there. He was talking to the Gorosei. But I don't like that, though. I don't like that. So the God's Knights, I'm pretty sure, were mentioned earlier, and people were assuming it was just going to be like the soldiers on Mary Joa. Some people said that, I remember. Because someone said, fuck, what chapter was it? It was like when Akainu was talking, I think it was the one with the Black Horse, that guy. The FBI of Marineford. And he was saying, oh, there was the assassination attempt, but that'll be dealt with by the God's Knights. I think that's what he said. So we're introducing a separate group, the highest tier fighters under the Gorosei. Because this is, of course, I feel like if it was the Gorosei, we'd see silhouettes of the Gorosei. But no, and the fact that this silhouette looks like Shanks makes you wonder if Dragon knows who Shanks is. How does it feel about him being Luffy's like main motivation? It's interesting. You realize you will be the #1 target, right, Sabo? Or should I start challenging you, Flame Emperor boy? I'm not too hot on that name. Doesn't matter what the truth behind King Cobra's assassination is. The news reports have made you a hero already. Fair? Like, even though they announced that he killed Cobra, in a sense, a lot of people that are against the world government actually see that as a good thing. So even though he was a good man, King Cobra might start some flames. In the eyes of revolutionaries everywhere, there we go, authority figures within the world government are hated for being subhuman monsters. While there are certainly many malignant, power-hungry despots, depots, who deserve that reputation, despots. There are also a number of intelligent and fair rulers too. Exactly. Just like King Punch guy. I forget his name. Elisabello. Dude, too many characters in Dressrosa, man. Fucking Elisabello. And Riku, of course, and Cobra was one of them. The Arabasta's King Cobra was in a class of his own. Everyone considered him to be an outstanding sovereign. Unfortunately, misinformation spread faster than nuances like that. This might be cold to say, but while I feel bad for what happened to King Cobra, I think I can live with the way this all played out if it helps fuel the flames of rebellion. I mean, that is a controversial thing to say, but I think a lot of people would agree. If King Cobra maybe not is seen as a martyr, but has played a part in taking down the Celestial Dragons, I think he'd be happy with that. I don't think there's an issue. My, you really are unshakable. Then spit it out already. What really happened? Is there any truth behind this scoop? King Cobra assassinated, and we have a picture of Cobra bleeding out on the ground and Sabo standing over him with his pole and his cape and his hat. Now this, of course, was this in Artur's fan-made comic? Was it? I think it was, where we see Emu kill Cobra, and then was it Vivi appeared? I don't remember exactly. I read that like 2 years ago, I think, at this point. But I think, yeah, in the, so we're assuming here the point I'm making. This image is after someone attacks Cobra and Sabo shows up to fight that person. It's kind of the vibe. So it's not that Sabo did it, he's just like there. We all shed tears over this, desperately trying to find an explanation, because we all wanted to believe in you. And I wonder, Sabo's reacting as if he didn't see this picture before, so that's interesting. I feel like at least on the way to Lelucia, you would have gotten a newspaper. He's like, shit, this looks bad. So, okay, so we now get the image that during, when the Shichibukai were disbanded, we also saw the clips, everyone crying. So this was the image, so it's like a confirmation that Cobra was dead. And then we all, of course, saw the shocked faces of everybody. So now we can reference back to that. Flashback. Flashback time. Flashback time. Give us a big old comprehensory flashback. Give us a fight. I want to see Karasu go up against Fujitora. How much more we got? Oh, fuck. I should hurry this up. Over a month ago, at the home of the gods in the holy land of Marijoa, not long after the reverie began, they're attacking the home of the gods! So they, I'm guessing this is the moment they declared war, they hit the symbol. Get out here and help us, you lousy bureaucrats! They blew up the storehouse. The intruders are with the Revolutionary Army. We're under attack! It's the 4 captains! Got these losers. Celestial dragons. Ugly. Inbred. This is outrageous. First they attacked our beloved symbol, and now the plebs have taken away our exquisite food. Does the jealousy of these vermin know no bounds? I don't even want to keep the heads. Just dispose of them at once. I don't even want to keep the heads. Implying that they do keep the heads of people they've killed. Traitorous scum. After that, summon all those dreadful bodyguards and have them executed. Those miserable wretches allowed this to happen on their watch. Got a little Karen Oh, to drew a little Karen. I love that when she's opening her mouth, you can see her gums and then her teeth, just like the ugliest quality you could make. And then this guy's got buck teeth. He kind of looks like me, though. You depraved snail. I told you to hurry. Yeah. He's just riding a pirate captain. What would you do if something were to happen to me? I've had enough. I'll walk myself. Consider yourself fired, you useless piece of trash. Oh, he was about to shoot him. I was gonna do the gun noise. No, just in time. Karasu's birds swoop in and take the gun, or hit the gun out of his hand. So he's like, I'm gonna fucking shoot. Oh, my gun. Who do you think you are? And then he does have it in his clutches, in his hand. Karasu's so interesting. I hope he explains the ability right fucking now. Karasu, of course. ... Mutter. Crowing soot. Woo! Is this like an ash? Is this like an awakened ash fruit? Crowing soot. Crowing soot. I love Karasu. Definitely my favorite revolutionary. Just because he's so fucking badass looking. Oh, so he's talking through the bird. Escape to the east of the city. What? Okay. It's the Revolutionary Army. And we're putting holes in Karasu's coat. Get Saint Pluming. We got a new family name. Saint Pluming to safety. Let's riddle this scum with bullets. Blast him till there's nothing left. Huh? There. Oh, we're about to get a Karasu panel. I saw the double page. I saw the top of the double page spread, so you know it's coming. This is some. What's this reminding me of? Who was getting? It's like Ace. It's like when Blackbeard's boys were shooting Ace before he fought Blackbeard, and just all holes. There really is nothing left. Don't tell me he's a Logia. Feathers. Soot. Ash. Shh. Oh. Shh. Comes up from behind him. Oh, bull soot. Makes like obelisk spikes come up. Northern captain of the Revolutionary Army, Karasu. The soot fruit. It's interesting. Soot. Makes no sense. But it is cool as fuck. So he's just like, he just likes birds. He's just like, yo, I'm a black ash boy. I'm gonna just make my birds. So I guess because it's light, he can like make them fly. That's interesting. A light, not a light in terms of photons, not Kizaru, but a very low weight Logia that can just like drift in the air. That's fascinating. Laser shooter. Hurry up. Gather the east side of the city. Gather at the east side of the city. We're going to get you out of here, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. You can thank us when you're free. Lindbergh, Southern captain of the Revolutionary Army, and I'm pretty sure Mink. Although it's uncertain, I think. It's still not confirmed. I feel like it would say like cat mink or something. They're really going at it over there. Damn, we're actually getting these panels. We're actually, after years of it just saying that they fought the admirals. They're heading this way. Hurry up and release everyone. Leave it to me. Got a little red. Sorry. 10 minutes left. Leave it to me. Karasu versus Fujitora, like I said. I swear to God I didn't get spoiled. But this is something I've been waiting for. Reckon. So he just splits up his body right at Fujitora. Fujitora's blocking, doing some shit, probably using his gravity, like fucking do something. Karasu's super serious. And now we have Ryokugyu versus Morley. Oh boy, oh my, this boy sure likes to play rough. Western captain of the Revolutionary Army, Morley, with the, we already know the name of his fruit, I forget what it is, but it's the one, it's like a sink fruit, something like that. You can like sink into the ground and morph it. I don't think it's not a Logia though. No, it's a pyramid scheme. You're the ones destroying the city. Just cough up. Was that the voice I gave you? I don't remember anymore. You're the ones destroying the city. Just cough up where your leader went off to. You shouldn't sniff around and stalk people, you dirty little perv. So we got big ass giant Morley using his trident against Ryokugyu's tree ass. You're as bad as him. What? You're as bad as him. Watch where you're swinging. Ryokugyu, you bastard. I'll see to it that you hang if any of us get hurt. Say the Celestial Dragons as like the whole city's being fucking whatever. Damn. It's impossible to fight here. Get out of the way already. So he's, he gives a shit about the Celestial Dragons because he's their bitch. Now, Fujitora coming in. Fujitora, what do you think you're doing? I'm calling a meteor strike. Don't be an idiot. That's a terrible idea. There are 2 admirals. Oh shit, we fucking CCP9! Yo, chapa-pa-pa! Yo-yay! Bluno, Khalifa, Jabra, Chijoru. Fuck, I forget the zipper guy name. And I forget fucking Wano guy name. There are 2 admirals here. If we were anywhere but the home of the gods, that'd be more than enough power to turn any battlefield upside down. Even if you ignore the handicap, the revolutionary captains are doing well to stand their ground. Cha-pa-pa-pa. Just goes to show they're no pushover, eh? Cool to see the boys here, you know. Are they all upgraded to CP0? Because they're in white. Was Bluno confirmed to be CP0 in Film Red? I don't remember. But Chapapa has new glasses. We assumed they were going to be masked. To be honest, like that was also a theory that they were the masked. But I guess it's only Lucci and Spandam and Kaku. So we see Karasu going in, Lindbergh going in, Morley going in. Sabo, do you have the keys to these collars yet? I just found out where they keep them. It won't be long. Lindbergh, what's up? Kuma-san's in Pangaea Castle too. What? Chief of Staff of the Revolutionary Army, Sabo, the fire fruit. I just spotted him with that dumb father and son saint duo, Rosward and Charlos. They must still be looking to get revenge for that thing we heard about at the public courtyard. Is it? Oh, him getting hit by Don Quixote. What the hell? Bah, I'll make her my pet. That's Charlos, of course. That's my voice for Charlos. He hasn't given up on getting Shirahoshi. And Roswald has a fucking hammer. Oh, where's in jewelry body? I won't forgive them for using Kuma-san like this. Yeah, we won't let them get away with it. Morley, make sure everything is ready. Okie dokie. Bonnie. Father. Oh, dude. Okay. 5 minutes. Can't you? Oh, now we got Vivi and Lucci. We're back to Reverie apparently. Like all of it. You know, this is just Reverie, the final chapter. Can't you buzz off? I'd rather have Vice Admiral Garp's help. Don't worry, we'll protect you, says Lucci. Like you protected Shirahoshi. Oh wait, you didn't. And that creep's definitely going to target her again. I'm afraid only King Cobra has been permitted with an audience with the five... Oh, Jesus, Cobra's going to the Gorosei alone. I'm afraid only King Cobra has been permitted an audience with the 5 elders. But, oh, this fucking Pell and, forget Jackal guy's name. Chaka. I said Jackal. Chaka. Got close. But, Chaka. Pell. This won't take long, and it would be tedious for you to wait outside. It'd be a much better use of your time to look out for Vivi. She's always been a mischievous one. You can't let her out of your sight for a second. Ha ha ha. And that's it. What is the purpose of this meeting? Well, let's talk about it. We got 4 minutes. Obviously, Cobra is going to the Gorosei to mention the Void History. To mention the poneglyph that is in Alabasta. That we know refers to Pluton. Pluton being in Wano. That's what we know. Other than that, and then he's going to be assassinated, of course, and then Sabo is going to go in. So is this the room to the empty throne? I think it must be. So then Sabo is going to come in, and he's going to see Cobra assassinated. So in the picture, that's actually... I was going to say, is that a chariot? That's actually Cobra's wheelchair. I see. Interesting. I don't think there's anything in the I don't think there's anything in the picture that gives us any hint of what actually happened to Cobra. But it's still interesting that there is this kind of surveillance footage of Sabo with Cobra dead on the ground. But yeah, I mean, you know, just a continuation of last chapter. I don't know if I was really expecting it, to be honest. I thought we were going to go away for a second, but it makes sense. I mean, Oda wants to... Listen, it's been Egghead. Egghead's just going and going and going. So, and then yeah, we go straight into the flashback, and it's like a fully fledged flashback. And we now find out Karasu's Devil Fruit. So Morley, just to check... because we do know their devil fruits from the past. He has the Oshi Oshi, the Push Push fruit. I said what, Dig Dig? Yeah, it's close enough. Then we have, I mean, of course we know the Mera Mera for Sabo. Lindbergh. Does it say what he is? Is short for, is a Catmink. I don't know if that's assumed or if that was written anywhere. And then Bello Betty's was back at Kamabaka. And yeah, I know we have Karasu assuming a Sit Logia, which is very interesting. Really cool. Has nothing to do with birds. Just nothing. Just something Karasu enjoys. Making little crows. He's just a fan of crows. But yeah. And I wonder if we're gonna keep going with this. We're gonna have Cobra's execution. Holy shit. The first meme is very funny. Someone's saying, oh, what the fuck was his name? Oh, Jesus, what was his name? Dang it. Higuma. Someone has a silhouette of what looks like Shanks, and then actually it's Higuma as one of the Holy Knights. That would be fucking hilarious. Listen, everyone got stronger since chapter 1. Damn. But the fact that that looks so much like Shanks is insane. Can't wait to see the rest of those. I wonder if we've actually seen them throughout the series. That'd be interesting. If we find out more of the Holy Knights are actually people we know. That would be very interesting. Spicy Vivi, best Vivi, true. And then God's Knights, people comparing them with the Arankar from Bleach. Hell yeah. Give me my fucking Shanks is my Aizen, or Shanks will be the Aizen. Anyway, it's past 30 minutes. See you next week. Peace.